Hey guys, today is April 13th. I had this dream probably about a week ago, around April 5th or 6th. I'm just going to get straight into the dream. So it was me and my husband. We were walking. I knew that we were in Israel. We were in some type of store. I don't know where we were at. But I did see, as me and my husband were looking around, we were in front of this barrel of water that had filtration system in it that had to do with I don't know, it was weird. It was a filtration system, but it was like a big barrel, as if it was homemade. Anyway, we were looking at it, and as we were looking at it, an official from the army came in to talk to another official from the army of Israel in the store that we were at. And the one that came in was a higher up ranking. And we were kind of close to them, but not too close, that as he whispered orders to the other guy that was already in the store. For some reason, we can hear very clearly with what they were saying. And the one, I guess, as a general or something, he walked in, the one that was giving orders. We heard him tell or whisper to the other guy, the other general, or the other, whoever he was. He says, Netanyahu wants his brother from the army. I guess his brother was in the army in Israel. Netanyahu wants his brother and the entire army to each have nuclear rockets, as well as the United States. Netanyahu wants Israel, the Israeli army, to have nuclear rockets for each one, as well as the United States. They need to have nuclear rockets as well. And I knew in my dream that they were not fighting against each other, but they were fighting with each other, the United States and Israel. And as me and my husband, so they walked out, me and my husband looked at each other. And then, I forgot to tell you as well, they said they also, I want all of them to have nuclear rockets, as well as life straws. And I knew in my dream that something was going to happen to the water system. And the store that we were in, as I looked around, it had like survival things in it, like water filtrations, the life straws, different things, just like not camping stuff, but things that you would need for survival. As that went on, my dream went from that into something different. It went from, this is the weird part, it went from Penelope Cruz, the actress, as well as Selma Hayek, also the actress, and then I think Will Smith, I'm not too sure. They were fighting and they had guns and they were like spies or something, and they were trying to get information from this lady, and this lady was hiding something. She had a cut in her shoulder where she was hiding like a something. There was like a black, like a disc or something in her shoulder, like a computer disc. And they finally had captured this girl. And as they were trying to get the disc out of her shoulder, Selma Hayek, with her finger, she was trying to get the disc out of her shoulder. Her fingers started to disintegrate, bones, skin, and everything. And I knew that in my dream that whatever she touched in her shoulder, it was like a gooey sap, and it stuck to her skin where it didn't, nothing can wash it off. She tried to stick her hand in water, and as she stuck her hand in water, my focus went straight into, it was like my vision zoomed in as I was watching a TV, and then when she stuck her hand inside the water to wash off that sap, my focus went straight into the water, as if I was looking at her hand underwater. And as she was putting her hand underwater trying to wash the sap off, it was just disintegrating her finger and her bone in her hand, and it was starting to just grow and go up her arm. And she took her hand out the water, and she knew, and I knew in my dream that that sap, whatever it touched, it stuck to you, and it wasn't going to, there's no way to get it off, not water or anything else. It was just going to disintegrate you from the inside out. And as that happened, people started coming in and fighting against them. And then all of a sudden, I was no longer watching them in the room. I was in a classroom watching them on a projector, as if I was watching a, now I'm watching a movie, as if I was watching them on the projector on a movie screen in a classroom. And then all of a sudden, to my right side, I see this huge bright light on a different projector screen on my right side. And all of a sudden, a huge angel popped up. And I'm sorry, guys, before I saw the angel, you know, at the end of movie credits, you know, they have all the names. Well, this one actually had it also, but it didn't have a whole lot of names. It just said credits, and then it said Abel in all capital letters, ABEL, Abel. And then after that happened, then I saw the angel on my right side pop up, and on the projector screen, really bright. And that's when they said April. He said, April, are you ready? And before he even had a chance to ask me the question, I said, yes, I'm ready. And then I woke up. And then, but after I woke up, I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. Did they say Abel? ABEL, Abel, are you ready? Or April, are you ready? But in my dream, I knew it, and I heard my name being said, April, are you ready? So I just wanted to give you that dream, guys, that I had about a week ago. I'm going to come back to you in just a moment with another video to tell you about the dream that I had today, which is April 13th. It's not that long, but it's very informative, and it's, to me, it's encouraging. So I'll get back to you in just a moment, guys. I will see